Are you there, Finn?
Radiant team ban.
Alright. No Finn.
Dire team ban.
Manga. Alright. Pugna ban.
Radiant
Targeting
team
Yom.
ban.
Tinker ban targeting Spiffy. Do believe Team Holocaustic Finale Solution
10 seconds
has a
remaining.
much higher average MMR.
5 seconds remaining.
Gonna see some targeted bans coming
Dire
out.
team ban.
Another targeted
Radiant
ban at Yom's
team
mid
pick.
laner. Same to Spiffy Invoker. Not really in surprise there. This first pick kind of sets the tone. I'm gonna guess it'll either be Witch Doctor or Lich. Coming out.
Witch Doctor.
For
10
Gamer
seconds
Girl.
remaining. Dire
For best
team
hero.
pick.
Witch Doctor.
And there we go. It's probably
10
going
seconds
to
remaining.
End up being New World
5 seconds
picking
remaining.
This hero here. Or
Dire
Dago.
team pick.
Bang.
Probably Dago hero, maybe?
10 seconds remaining.
New World could get
5
his
seconds remaining.
almost Grandmaster tier axe, 200 XP away from completing that. Didn't go so well for him last time, but you can always
Radiant
stop today.
team pick.
Mereska has arrived.
Okay, New World Dark Willow, another classic pick.
Gregory over here talking to himself.
Alright, this is going to be Elliot Hero. Morana, most likely.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Vengeful spirit.
Another hero he's very comfortable on.
Dire team ban.
Another Yom targeted ban.
Radiant team ban.
Juicy ban on the Wraith King. Also a hero Jack is very comfortable on.
Astro, I am back. Thank you for your patience.
No problem, Finn. Are you
And
able
we're
to
into
see
this-
10
you
seconds
see in the draft?
remaining.
Oh yeah, I'm watching this draft. I saw the Bane and Dark Willow pick up. The Dark
5
Willow probably
seconds
is going to be a
remaining.
4 for our dear friend New World.
Yeah.
He likes to play very aggressive with that. The Bane, I feel like it's going to go towards Mr. Glizzy, but I've never seen him play it before, so that'll be interesting.
Me either.
I'm just a little bit surprised by the Wraith King band on the side of Finale Solution, considering the fact that our Mr. Jack of Spades is a very good Wraith King. So I'm
Yeah, it
interested
was,
to see why that band popped up.
Yeah, I was a little confused by it myself. I think it's I don't know, one of his best heroes, really comfortable for him.
But the thing is, he has a good
Dire
hero pool,
team
so it
back.
could be that they're trying for a more bursty lineup with lockdown, and the Wraith King would kind of mess with that, having second life and having to burn multiple ults on them. So I feel like they're going to go for big team fight ults. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh, who you casting with?
Fan.
10 seconds remaining.
On the side of Tilt, Witch Doctor, just a strong hero.
5 seconds
Vengeful
remaining.
Spirit. I'm interested with that one.
It's one of 5'11 hero or 5'1 hero pool's more comfortable supports. That and Mirana are his two classic go-tos, I think. And
Okay, so
Gamer Girl is Witch Doctor, sir.
yeah.
Her main.
Yeah, I've heard wonders of Gamer Girl on Witch Doctor. So the Vengeful Spirit is 5/1, so
Radiant team
that is a
ban.
4. A Broodmother
Wow,
ban.
man, they don't want to get cheesed by Spiffy. He has 3 bans on Spiffy.
I mean, they do understand their competition. I've spoken multiple times with Jack of Spades about how Spiffy has a tendency to
10
once he
seconds
tilts
remaining.
fast and tilts hard, and it's the easiest
Yeah.
way to win the game against him. So that's
5
probably what they're
seconds
aiming for,
remaining.
is kind of lock him out of his comfort pits
Dire
and,
team
and
ban.
just bully him early, make him start off the game tilted, and just make mistakes from there.
Yeah, and I think Team Tilt is understanding that too, because they've 4 mid laners coming out on their bans. All heroes that Spiffy does not like to play against.
I see
team
the PL ban. Interesting. Okay, so they ban Broodmother and PL. The PL ban I'm interested by. I see the Viper ban. I feel like is to protect when another Spiffy option is a TA, which I
Yeah.
feel like the Viper
10
is what's
seconds
banned for
remaining.
that. But the PL ban.
Maybe they're thinking
5
their
seconds
supports right now
remaining.
don't offer really any option for it besides like Fear coming
True.
out. Maybe that's what
Here,
they're
or
waiting for.
if before the fight starts off, you get a good Fiend's Grip. But yeah. Yeah.
I don't
He's
know.
elusive.
They'll probably
They don't
pick
have
their
much.
offlaner here.
Yeah, more than likely it's going to be the offline pick. Another reason they might have gone for the PL ban is because, as you mentioned, the lack of stuns, honestly.
Yeah, really
'Cause
are
we
trying
have
to get control on illusion heroes right now.
And what they could do, which is why I'm slightly confused by the PL ban, is the Nightmare into Brambles combo, because he can't
Radiant
jump out
team
Brambles.
Yeah.
And Sand King, yeah. Now I'm even more confused by the PL ban, because Sand King's pretty decent against him. But it could be the fact that they're also all very mana hungry, and PL's tendency to buy a diffusal would kind of hurt them.
10
see it.
seconds remaining.
But as we were thinking, they were kind of going for big teamfight
5
ults with the
seconds
Sand
remaining.
King having the Fiend's Grip and also having the Fear on Dark Willow.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me if Tilt picks up the Air Shaker here. It's Boone's most comfortable hero. I don't think it's particularly strong against anyone, with the exception of Bane. Fissure can ruin Fiend's Grip pretty easily. So it's got its ups and its downs, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if it's a comfort pick. I personally don't know
Radiant
how much
team
experience
pick.
watching Boone games.
Tide
Ooh,
Hunter.
Tide
I don't know.
Hunter.
Okay.
So they're now trying to take the initiative.
Yeah, Boone doesn't play much
Dire
Earthshaker
team pick.
3, but he's usually pretty
Radiant
comfortable on it
team
4, but
ban.
Ursa
I
Warrior.
guess they're wanting to.
There is the reason for the PL ban.
Yeah.
There is the reason for the PL ban. The Ursa pickup instantly against the Lifestealer, because as much as Lifestealer can't be targeted by spells, it does not matter for Fury swipes.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
Honestly, Finale Solutions draft is
5
looking
seconds
pretty
remaining.
solid.
Yeah, I think they're winning the draft phase right now.
I think it will really come down to how well the supports play early, as well as how quickly the Ursa can pop off.
Yeah. If he can hit a nice
And
diffusal
also-
blink timing, it'll pretty much set the game up to be
Oh,
run
yeah.
over.
Without a doubt. So I don't know how often he goes for a diffusal flate
Dire
himself,
team ban.
as well as the Sand King's blink timing
Radiant
will probably
team
be
ban.
a huge. Oh, another Spiffy ban. They are not letting this guy have his fun.
No, not at all.
Jeez, that is 4 bans on the boy.
So that's pretty obvious. This will be another Yulm ban.
10
Yeah,
seconds
The
remaining.
Necro is probably a pretty good band to pick up when you have Lifestealer time.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the Necroman definitely with just that instant lockdown, able to just force the supports out with Qs, just instant lock the Lifestealer in place so the Ursa can actually wail on him even through his enrage.
Yeah, I think if they're smart, that's what they'll go for because Yom played it yesterday and had a pretty stellar performance on it.
Good to know. Good to know. I need to go back and watch that
Dire
replay then.
team ban.
Wow. Huh. Maybe they were scared of Quap Ag's pure damage on the Lifestealer since he's already got so many other things to deal with.
Yeah. Plus, once again, we were
10
talking about the
seconds
big team fight
remaining.
ults, and we know Yom can play. I personally play with Yom a
5
good bit, so I
seconds
know he
remaining.
can play a decent co-op. It's not his best, but a pretty decent co-op, which leads to getting the Sand King initiate with the
Radiant
Scream.
team pick.
What probably could wipe the team with that Sonic Wave coming off. And
Yeah.
there's the TA ban. 5 bans for Spiffy. He is. Oh, this is a way to start the game off.
Yeah, I think there was some severe mid lane targeting going on through
10
both
seconds
teams in
remaining.
this first game of the series.
5 seconds remaining.
They have 1 second. They better pick.
Dire team pick.
And Shadow Fiend. This is definitely going to be a rough game for Spiffy. I don't know how I feel about the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just, I don't know. Spiffy's a confident player. He believes in his
He's
own
a confident
abilities.
player. Now, a thing that's going to
10
be interesting
seconds remaining.
to me is whether he's going to go the old classic Shadow Rays build or if he's
5
going to
seconds remaining.
go with the newer build, which I've heard that's been mostly run actually in the safe lane, from what I've heard.
The Madness right-click build.
Yeah, Mask Madness like right-click build with early presence of the Dark Lord.
Yeah, I
But
don't know. He's played it a few times, and I believe most of the time he goes for the Yule's Magic build with Arcane Blink.
that's how I feel most mids go for. They go for that magic build for the early burst, try to set themselves ahead, and then slowly shift more towards right click.
Yeah, I think that's
into
probably
the late game.
going to be his best option this game too. The long range fear also
Definitely.
being there to cancel Fiend's Grip, probably his best bet.
Yeah, and honestly, in early Yules against an Ursa, just burn out the Fury Tire.
Choose
Ooh,
your
Death
hero.
Prophet. Yeah, this mid lane is going to be quite something. Yum on the Death Prophet, more than likely.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Dago on the Sand King. So that's probably going to be, as much as I love Dago, probably going to be their weakest link initially, depending on how well he's feeling on the day. He's a pretty decent Sand King. Don't get me wrong, but he has a tendency to get bullied out of the lane. So if the Witch Doctor can apply enough pressure, I think that might be their chance to get Lifestealer ahead. But they are going to have to be scared of that Ursa, because that Ursa is gunning for them.
I think even the Ursa down one item still beats the Lifestealer.
Oh yeah, they're going to have to burn a lot of lockdown on that Ursa throughout this game.
Yeah, maybe that's what Spiffy's hoping for. They set it up with a stun and he just ults.
The downside is they have a lot of counter initiating for the fight as well as the Death Prophet silence. So it's not as good as it once was.
Yeah.
It's still a good AoE silence. You just you see the jump, you throw
Prepare
it out,
for battle.
hit the Shadow Fiend before he gets it off. Let's see, the classic New World start off with that smoke for the early kill. We got a null tally on the Death Prophet. And yeah, it looks like they're going to go their normal build going through the top to try to get the kill. And it actually looks like they might have a fight before the first minute. Stick on the Shadow Fiend, so a little bit of survivability there in lane. A lot of early sticks, actually. Interesting. Expecting a lot of spamming in their lanes.
Yeah, Lifestealer picking up the Orb of Venom. I think he's looking to do what we talked about earlier, bullying the Sand King out of lane as fast as possible. Try to Skyrocket is on
Pop,
network.
are they gonna top the ward? Oh, they got the vision. They got the vision.
Well, it popped,
30
but I don't
That's the
think
first
Boone
pop.
was able to see.
No,
I think he was
no, he
hidden by the
wasn't able to
tree.
see him. He popped. The tree blocked it. Let's see. Now to get immerse myself with the commands on how to actually show vision differently. They know they're there. Juicy definitely saw that. But
Yeah.
oh, there's Hospice. So it looks like they're just setting up for the runes. They don't know that they're not there.
The
Oh,
battle
cutting the
begins.
tree. Nice throw out.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's honest. That's 3 runes for Dire
No.
Side.
Just.
Yeah, it's looking like a
That's
pretty solid start for them.
yeah, definitely. Already, that goal is shifting in their favor.
Both of their wards already being placed though on the dire side, one mid lane and then one on the triangle. Can leave them exposed for
Yeah.
rotations.
So,
But I don't know how common the Radiant team's rotations will be, considering both of their support
Yeah, they're not-
lanes are.
there's not going to be too early rotations in this, especially with an early Venge having to protect this, deal with this Ursa, which, as I kind of stated, they need to shut down. I'm a little bit intrigued, but
Denied.
oh, okay, early level 2 for Shadow Fiend. So looks like Misery starting off well, and let's checking on bottom. Just pressure. Let's see.
Unexpected.
Changing some harass, changing some last
Yep.
hits. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy. Nice brambles from out of vision to get that most of the good portion of his health down. That's almost a third of the health gone already. Wow, over half. Very good early harass to the point
Yeah.
that this Lifestealer can't get last hits. Oh, looking
He's
up top,
3-1.
there's something happening.
The last hits
3 and
on the
1.
Sun King's 2-1 or 4-1 now.
Yeah, and both having a 5-1, and with 2 denies on the other side, and this Witch Doctor they can't walk up. They cannot walk up. She's
Yeah, they
already
are.
out of regen. She's already out of regen. That's gonna put him even further behind, having to hurry out. Oh, and the root. Oh my goodness.
My claws are red with the gore of first blood.
We were so busy watching the chaos at bottom where we thought first blood was gonna happen because they're all out of regen on both of them for that lane, meaning that they can provide even extra harass. Meanwhile, up top, the Ursa putting in the work that we thought he would, already getting first blood.
Rotation coming out towards the mid side, just securing the rune and calling it a day. Wouldn't surprise me to see bottles picked up on both of these mid laners.
Yeah, and look at those last hits. Already, the Ursa is 8 and 6 on his last hits, with actually the top last hitter right now being the Sand King, even outbeating the mid.
Yeah, these lanes are pretty tough for him, I think. I was expecting the Lifestealer lane to go a little bit more even, but it looks like he's just getting zoned out by Caustic Finale, putting their team's name to work here.
Always. Comps did so much in the Caustic Finale, he's putting a second point into it.
Wow.
Oh, and we have the little pull off of the. Oh, what's happening top? Another kill?
Yeah. Maybe Moon
Another
can get
kill.
Cubs are
the trade.
orphans
Nope,
now.
He's just
can't
gonna
get the
get
trade.
completely
In the
zoned.
vision, zoned out in the trees, already salving.
Yep, that's
Top.
the Ursa for you.
This is already not looking in their favor. Do not feed this Ursa. I will note, I got some messages from this Ursa right as this game was starting off, saying how he's coming for them. So the fact that it's already starting off like this is not looking promising. I can say that. Oh, we got 2 couriers coming out with a lot of. Look at all that regen on that courier. Meanwhile, that life's so close with the stun, just a little off. And oh my god, he is just. What are you doing there, Dagon? What you doing there?
We're going for the courier. He'll get stunned up. He's not gonna do anything. No boots on him.
Not getting the courier, but Stu just pulling the creeps out of lane to get some extra harass on that tower, honestly.
Yeah,
Dire's
the sooner they
middle
take
tower
this, the
is
worse
under
it is
attack.
for this Lifestealer. He's
Oh,
one of
they,
those heroes that...
spotted the courier. Can they get the courier?
Oh,
Oh,
9
I
HP
thought it would be
coming out
enough.
of the courier.
The range creep almost took it. Oh, meanwhile, quarter New World starting to move towards middle. They're pinging out for the kill on him. They see where he is. Oh, walking straight through vision. One hit on tower. Ooh. And Yomu zoning it out so that quarter does not take a death. Meanwhile, Sand
There you
King in
go.
the bottom lane
I
getting
think
his.
this is a kill.
Oh, he's all dead. Oh, yeah. That's a good recovery for the life stealer. Getting. Oh, the kill went to the, unfortunately, to the witch doctor, but still a good recovery overall.
And that's a
Meanwhile,
really, really big wave this Sand King is about to miss because of that. Mid lane.
Already gained. Ooh,
Ugh.
Spiffy showing off. You can ban my heroes
Dyer's
back and
middle
back, but
tower
I'm
is
still
under
coming
attack.
for you.
I believe this might be a kill top. Oh, the gush
They're
Dyer's
trying for it.
tower
They're trying.
is
Oh,
under
so
attack.
close. Once again, forcing the Venge out of lane. Venge actually has most of their tangos still, considering they just continue to die. Yeah. I'm a little surprised with the Bane being so low on mana that he hasn't called himself with clarity yet. There, just as I said,
Yep.
use clarity.
Fine,
Also,
fine.
down at the bottom, TP back to base. So now they know they can be aggressive on the Sand King. Or, no vision.
Shift the vision out, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And already another salve popped for the life stealer.
That wouldn't surprise me at all to see. I play with Gamer Girl quite a lot, and she's pretty used to buying a bunch of regen and lane. So it'll nothing too crazy coming out in terms of her rolling.
Mid lane. We honestly we thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult for Spiffy, but already dominating with last hits and denies.
Yeah.
Up 15 on the up about 15 on the Death Prophet. Question it. Oh,
Courier
we
sniping
see
coming out, I think.
New World. See New World making moves with Gamer Gold trying to spotting him in the jungle, but not knowing where in the jungle. They suspect where the vision. Oh, is he going to try for the kill? Oh,
Maybe Spiffy
now
can connect on that.
now they're
He's
backing
validates.
out. I think Spiffy's too distracted by the lane. They're not talking about it. Meanwhile, Ursa ulting going in on the Tide Hunter. My brain is not working. Putting a nightmare on the Vengeful Spirit, which is a little bit of an interesting call. If you had put it on the Tide Hunter, we could have positioned Ursa better, but you live and learn. Sand King, meanwhile, still applying pressure bottom. Oh, looking at that, we have DP ult. They want this tower. They want this tower before 10 minutes.
They're gonna take it here.
Any vision they get to get sight on the hind tower? There's things saying they don't have it's missing, but it's too late, already out. That enrage is not going to protect you from this. There's the stun.
Dyer's middle
Going
tower
back
is
in.
under attack.
Just
Radiant's
about
courier
on
has been killed.
the dancing New World, and this tower is going to be chunked.
Yeah,
That was a
this,
good rotation.
Very well
Radiant
timed. They
structures are
understand how
fortified.
this lane is
Radiant's
wanting to be
bottom
played
tower is
by
under
the
attack.
Radiant side, so they're just gonna commit the DP
Dyer's
early
middle
and get it
tower
over
is
with.
under attack.
Yep, and shouting, doing the smart play, pushing out. Oh, he's actually rotating now. And
No.
cancel
Got
the
canceled.
road. Oh, got canceled.
Very unfortunate.
We're going to go for that kill on the Sand King. However, that nice cancel from New World's rotation in the mid to make sure they couldn't actually get much damage on the tower.
It
Honestly, I
seems
feel
that,
like they could.
Jack is gonna go for the defusal build this game. He's got it queued up.
He is going to. Makes sense. Yes. Oh, miscast on himself for the nightmare. Honestly, I don't think the Bane will die here. However, I
Brain stab.
questioning. Oh, yep.
Ooh.
He also has a almost full wand. Oh, there's the rotation. There's Enrage.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Body blocking to try to protect and just running under tower, trying to get away. But Smithy's not going to let him go.
Radiant's middle
That was
tower is under attack.
More rotations coming up top. Sand King with
Yep.
Nancy.
He's gonna...
Dyer's top tower
Do they
is
see
under
the Sand
attack.
King is the question. They're backing up. I think they spotted him. Or at the very least, the Tide Hunter called him off.
Well, during the tower bottom, it looks like he's gonna pick
Radiant's
up here, but
bottom
he is
tower
validated.
has fallen.
Juicy really needs
Yeah,
to shield.
that's
Very
it.
nice.
It's dead.
Yolm applying some
Radiant's
pressure to the
middle
mid lane.
tower
Spiffy
is
coming
under
down to the
attack.
top side. Looks like he's gonna be able to drop him off here.
And slowly shifting it more back in their favor, getting a nice, trying to get that nice experience back for them. Gold is actually skewed in the favor of Dire side. However, Radiant has more levels, so that could make the difference at this point.
They're really, really desperate for this tide to hit 6 now.
Dire's
so
middle
they can try
tower
to make a
is
play
under
with this.
attack.
Shadow Fiend holding off on skilling his ult. I'd probably skill it at level 10, maybe level 11 if he wants the 8% spell amp that bad. He might be waiting for his Jules timer.
Possibly, but I feel like this is Yule's on the courier, so I would have
Dire's
thought
bottom tower
he might
is
skill
under
at this
attack.
next level.
And then they're probably going to look because the tide's pretty close to his swing.
Oh, already dead from the Sand King ult with that.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
A damage popping off, nice little shifts, good.
50 ulti mid.
Oh,
Oh,
trying to
just
kill New
shy
World.
damage.
New World just
50.
on the best, and there it is.
Very well played by Spiffy. He might get caught out. The old man, Dago coming down.
Sorry, man.
Nope. Haste on Dago though. He might run at him.
Yep, Yum was rushing in,
Max
trying
Spirit
to get him. There he is. Oh, actually helping the Death Prophet there a little bit. And regen up, but now he's back down. I hear a cast though on the
On
Sand
Dago,
King.
yeah.
Meanwhile, up at top, we have just free farming the Ursa, and let's check on this Lifestealer at bottom. So working towards that arm lay, already has the helm. Trying to get this creep away with a push up. Some more action mid with the New World just not letting Spiffy be in lane anymore. Trying to force him back out in that vision behind tower. This right
Dire's
Very
here,
bottom
clever
tower
work.
Giving
is
them-
under attack.
Yep. like just outside of both tower ranges, so, and able to get so much vision for them on what's happening mid, so they can keep applying pressure and slowly take over the bottom half of the map.
I believe.
Meanwhile, yep, the sun, oh, almost stunned. Almost stunned his Shadow Fiend there. Yeah.
Tide has Ravage.
Oh.
He's on New World. The fear coming
He
out.
has Ravage, but is he actually
Oh,
going
he
to
has
use
it.
it? Oh, that cask smart enough to walk away from the creep camp, but probably just dead here. Oh, this is going to be a double. Nope. What is this? No swap on the Venge?
Yeah, I think
Dire's
that
top
must be
tower
a
is under
misclick.
attack.
I hope that's a misclick. That could have been the second kill. Yep. Hope not much vision to protect him. That well, actually, this ward telling him.
Roshan has
Yep,
fallen to
he
the
gets it
battle.
off. Gets off, and that's his diffusal blade as well. This is
Very
this
big.
is almost, yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me to see the grouping here. They have Fiend Crypt, Epicenter, and Exorcism.
Hunter is going for an early Ags instead of trying to go for a Blink Dagger for initiate. Do you think they're probably thinking they can't initiate and are going to have to just counter initiate at this point?
Probably maybe the Roche timer
Radiant's
kinda
middle
set
tower
him off
is
'cause
under
he just
attack.
picked up the point booster. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe this figure that they're going to run
Dire's
at us
structures
anytime
are
now. So.
fortified. Radiant's middle tower
We
is
have
under attack.
New World working on the back line, forcing the back with another nice ward to make sure they can see what's
Radiant
happening.
structures are
This,
fortified.
honestly, this tower should be
Radiant's
able to
middle
fall to
tower
them if
is
they
under
just keep the
attack.
pressure up.
Lifestealer
They see the
steps up
TP
too
coming
far.
in. They see the TP. There's the instant ravage on the TP.
Here comes the combo.
And honestly, this is
Radiant's
a
top
dead
tower is under
thing.
attack.
Got the tower, but can they get anything
Counter
else
initiate
out of
coming
this
up the
fight?
same. Looks like
And
Sand
New
King
World,
will fall.
ooh, everything's down. We got the
Ursa
Death Prophet
coming
going back
in
in. We
for the
have
cleanup.
Ursa joining the fight. Oh, the Yules instantly. Death Prophet's trying to stay alive. Trying to just survive. Oh, that instant pop by the GC. Down goes the cause.
They
Ursa's
have
moving
to
in on the Tide
disengage
Hunter.
here.
He is 1v3. He
Missed the
Death Prophet all coming out. New World coming back in, trying to find this Witch Doctor. It just can't. Oh, now finally getting the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor trying to survive, but I don't know. Oh, is he going to go? Oh,
Very close. Scott here with the Fiend's grip. He finds either one of them very
Keep
much
going
so bad.
in and down at bottom. Ursa picking off the life stealer. That's what no hurt.
Oh,
And
unfortunate.
the Bane coming back in, picked it.
Breakfast before
Oh,
bedtime will give you
they're just
bad
slowly
dreams.
going back in and feeding.
One by one.
Meanwhile, Ursa just does not care, and there's a cancel. Not wanting to go in on that. Just canceling TPs left and right.
Like we said, they're just gonna run at them. They hit this defusal with this Aegis timing. All they want to do, they're just gonna take over this part of the map now. They have everything they need for tower push when Exorcism is up. So
Look at that sharp drop in the graph as well from that timing into the fights.
whew.
Oof. That's gonna
Old
hurt.
and sweet.
That is going to hurt.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate for the Radiant side. They're probably gonna start looking on this top T1 with hungry eyes.
Dire's top tower is
And
under attack.
just looking at the net worth as well, the Ursa being almost at 9k in the life stealer, his competition being below the off laner for the Dire side.
Very rough
They-
start for them.
They want the fight with this life
No
stealer
TP.
pick, however they
Dire's
just
top
can't.
tower
No
is under
TP on
attack.
Boone. I believe this is definitely a dead title.
He's dead, just purging everything, but it does not matter. Another kill for the
Dire's
Ursa.
top tower is under attack.
Look at this ward
Blink
game
it.
coming out on this bottom side of the Radiant. Blocking as many camps as they can.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Idea is don't let the life stealer farm. If they can't fight,
Dire's
Dra-
middle tower
make
is
him
under
so he can't
attack.
jungle.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Aegis still on
Radiant's
Ursa. They're probably
bottom
gonna look to
tower
push here.
is
Only
under
a minute
attack.
25 seconds left. He has his
8.5.
blink, he has
What's
his
the blink
defusal.
dagger?
Very fast
They want
blink
they
dagger time.
no. Yeah, no. They want this top. Meanwhile, they are going bottom to try to get the Sand King.
Punish the push, but they used a lot for it.
A lot of rotations, no TPs on anyone but the Witch Doctor for the guys at bottom. Meanwhile, Lifestealer being just run down.
Radiant's top
Right.
tower is under
Completely
attack.
His triangle is not safe for him. And Ursa also just going in, other side. Having the defensively ravaged,
Radiant
that
structures are
they are
fortified.
loving that. They are loving that.
Radiant's top tower is
42
under
seconds
attack.
left in this Aegis.
Will he ult for this? Okay. There's their Aegis. Oh, Fiend's Grip coming out. Gangrel's not going in for the stun. Gets hit by the fear too. Oh,
Disaster.
that everything that's falling apart just continues to go down. That Prophet getting stunned, but it does not matter. He is stuck. Oh,
Very tough to see. 7k net
This-
worth lead coming out on the Radiant, or the Dire side rather.
this is
Radiant's
they-
top tower is under attack.
the Lifestealer needs to farm, but he can't farm. They are just
Nowhere on the map where
blocking him out of everywhere. Team can't fight without him, and they can't fight with him. Honestly, the cost finale solution's ability to just lock them into a rock and a hard place is just showing.
Radiant's top tower is under
Yeah, I
attack.
think this has part to do with there's a pretty significant MMR difference going
Oh,
on.
and blink in. That vision over here actually
Radiant's
didn't
middle
let him know
tower is under
where he
attack.
was. Getting the pickoff. Getting two pickoffs.
Godlike.
Two. You don't let Fuzzy Wuzzies get in the
Radiant's
game.
middle
That's
tower
all I
is
can
under
say.
9-0-3
go.
on this Ursa this game.
Rotating back up, going for this life stealer. They see him in vision. He walked. That was not the play. And then
Holding
they
the
go.
rage.
he's holding the rage when he.
Radiant's middle
Might get
tower
out here.
is under attack.
You know he's not
No
getting out.
chance.
They are not letting him getting out. Raged earlier, the
Radiant's
dodge
top
is stun.
tower is
He had a
under
better
attack.
shot,
Yeah,
but
but I don't
already.
think he would have got away
down
with
the-
the
Dire's
Death from the
bottom
Raptor
tower
backside
is under
anyways.
attack.
in a hard place. They're just pushing them in. They know exactly where to position this ward, giving them all the information they need.
Radiant's
Just
top tower is under
Wonderful,
attack.
wonderful job on the side of the Sand King and the Dark Willow for warding. And instantly going in again. This they're just speeding. They're just speeding everything.
10 on this Ursa. Almost 11k net worth, with the closest being his own teammate meant Yom.
Radiant's top
8.5K.
tower is under attack.
Is taking control of this game. Finally, the Shadow Fiend is working towards that Blink Dagger, but I don't know if it will make the difference at this point.
He went for the early travels pickup to try to split push the lanes, try to force someone to be somewhere else while they look for fights. Not
Definitely, but
necessarily
he's
the wrong call.
yeah, it's definitely not a bad call. How put on boost travel, but oh, the Yule is actually stopping the ultimate from the Tidehunter on the backside. That Phoenix Grip on the life stealer, burning out the enraged timer. Going back in to swap on the Urso. I don't know if that was the right call there, honestly.
No,
And
I
once
don't
again,
think so.
not having the Blink Dagger on the Tidehunter just showing how lacking initiation they have.
Epicenter
actually
still
get
up
the
on
jump.
SK. I think they're gonna keep pushing. They're just in a
They have-
position
they
to
have-
honestly win.
They have Exorcism too, yeah. That combination, if the fight starts, the Sand King can jump in with the epicenter.
Misclick on the
there's the
diffuser,
death off
clicking on
roll.
the creep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Spiffy gets away pretty easily. But still, Exorcism just shredding this thing down.
Like it's timing on that silence
Radiant's
for the
middle
death prophet,
tower
but it
is
doesn't
under
matter.
attack.
He's still having to be forced back as they get this tower for free.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That is very unfortunate. They might be looking to Roche again. Recall the time. Okay, timer Roche will respawn in a minute 30.
Are you also able to control the setup, or is it just me controlling it at the moment?
I can't control anything. I can control networks. and
Radiant's
stuff
top
like
tower is under attack.
That's what I want to make sure. First time being caster for Dota. I've casted before for Smash Brothers, but this is a fun experience.
that. Yeah, it's my first time casting ever too. You and me are the first duo cast to come out for the build.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like they're going
Dire
back trying to.
structures are
Oh, that
fortified.
instant blink to avoid gang silence.
Fast fingers. He is a tinker spammer.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Easiest way to torture him: pick a lion. He will target you down, but he won't do anything else.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Death Prophet working on that stage as Biffy's just trying to farm his way back in. Oh, it leaves it.
Ooh.
They must be.
Oh,
They're
the
feeling. Oh, look,
tips.
the tips coming out. The tips coming out.
They're going for the mental warfare here.
But they do know that's down, so they have a. They know they could actually take a fight,
Rabbit
especially
up
with
and top.
Tidehunter. Yeah, they have a shot.
Looking promising. They see the DP TP bottom. Maybe they force a fight here in their top triangle. Pause.
Calls coming out from the Dire side. Push.
Fire
Oh,
alarm.
fire alarm.
Well, that's not good.
Fire alarm where?
Tactical pause.
Oh, it's the type cross. This gives us a chance to check out all their items throughout.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take
Cur-
a
Currently,
gander.
we have TP boots for the split pudding on the Shafi, which has been slowly doing work. They still haven't gotten tower out of it, but Dire Side's been doing a good job of keeping them pushed in.
BKB coming out on Ursa's courier.
Oh, yeah, that BKB is. Oh, that's with Roche coming up too.
Yeah.
That Roche timer is right in the pop. This is
15 seconds.
going to be a scary neck.
This next
if they
fight,
don't go-
might
This can-
control the whole game. Squeeze out any chance that the Radiant has left.
Yeah. That BK. Oh, we see our Sand King is still out of practice with using couriers to get vision of the war. Been a minute, my friend. It's been a minute.
Juicy with no neutral, I think, within the side killer.
Spawning on the right, Sean. Ursa is in the right position for it, but they see
They're
the life
prepping.
stealer.
If they get this blink
They have
stun,
to
this
be-
could be a very fast, very
There it
dead.
is. There's one up, and there it goes.
Oh,
To jump in the creep.
Radiant's
And he
bottom
catches
tower
it.
is under attack.
He's able to slow down the creep. Still going. He has phase boots. Oh, backing up.
looks like he's
Disengaging. They see the rest of the team. They go back in. There goes the
very
rabbit.
good.
Oop, is he
Very
there? Ooh, that's a
nice kill,
good.
very
That
nice
was a good pickoff. Good
Think they're gonna
rotation
find
for
him
the
here?
team. They
Radiant's
take
bottom
second.
tower
They
is
have
Do
under
they have
attack.
the vision? They do, but he's already out of there. But this is probably their best chance. If they
Radiant's
actually get the
bottom
check
tower
on
has
Roshan
fallen.
and spot it there. However, meanwhile, in the bottom lane, we have Death Prophet split pushing with half a timer
Exorcism.
left on that exorcism.
Dyer's
If
top
he stands
tower
close
is
enough to
under
that
attack.
tower, it's going to wear down. They
Radiant's
know they
bottom
don't
tower
have
is under
either of the
attack.
two big ults they're scared of. Yeah, good damage on tower, forcing them away from Roshan. He's been working on it all game. I hope he's. This took 23 minutes.
That was unexpected.
That will make a good difference in the fight for the Lifestealer, though.
Yeah,
However,
that
I
extra minus armor coupled with Vinge W.
be nice. It might make up for the South Fiend being able to do a little bit more right click that way as well.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to see Jack run straight into pit here. He's probably going to, knowing that
He's
won't force the
going.
bottom.
Yeah, they're rotating back up, but do they know?
Probably
They
gonna
see
take
the
Shard for
Bane.
himself
Bane
as
is
well.
kind of baiting them. Oh, this is he? Does not have ult, but he's leading them towards the pit.
Oh, not on sleep.
Just keeping them distracted.
Roshan has
Another
fallen to the
Sean
Dire.
taken. Oh, and that is. Ooh, that hurts. That
Shard.
hurts a lot.
He just
On
BKB
the-
on this Ursa. He
That
is
is-
very huge.
That is not good for that.
Like I catch a new one on the bottom side. The spear goes off. Oh, rage into just before the fear.
Oh, but
Let me hear the end of
Maledict
this.
gets him.
all they need is that Maledict.
Just- No.
Getting that pick off to make the fight a little bit easier on them for this defense. But we know that is a 9-second BKB with Aegis, free enrage on Earthshock with the actual enrage.
And almost 18.
This next siege is going to hurt.
Yeah, this one is looking pretty rough.
We have a jump in on the Lifestealer, hot out from high ground. There he falls. This this may seal the deal, honestly.
I think so. No buyback coming
Oh,
on this Lifestealer.
no one buy. No, none of the Radiant have buyback. They're all so close too, but Exorcism is out as well. This Death Prophet honestly could just stand up there, and they can't do much about it. The Ravage is up now though, so they have a way to defend. They're so waiting for someone to be caught out. There it is, flanking in the moment he gets vision. Lackluster swap. I'm not gonna lie. I understand the panic and trying to get the status
Radiant's
resistance,
middle tower is
reduce all
under
the
attack.
damage from the new swap, but I don't know if that was the right call.
Lifestealer investing in the Shadow.
Radiant's
Keeper.
middle tower has fallen.
They're not
Sorry,
gonna
honestly,
be able to get a good ravage off without this blink and everything.
Getting stunned up. Honestly, I understand the idea behind the scepter, but I feel like Ags was so needed. Sleep on the Seraphine, just locking him out of this fight. Meanwhile, Ursa just going ham with
Radiant's
it.
middle
Enrage.
barracks
Another
is under
pick off. Ugh. And 300 off and buyback too. Meanwhile,
Radiant's middle barracks has
BKB
fallen.
and Aegis still up.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Blink out before the swap and stun. Going back in. They got off the. Wait, who has the halberd? Oh, Lifestealer picked up the halberd when we weren't paying attention. That was a very good pickup, getting it off before the enrage, but and before the BKB as well, but just not
Dyer's
enough.
bottom tower is under attack.
I don't believe so.
Dyer's
Has this Ursa died? Ursa has
Radiant
died once.
structures are fortified.
It's been so long.
Radiant's middle
I
barracks
forgot
are
he
under
had died.
attack. Dyer's bottom tower has fallen.
Especially just sitting back there wanting to go in, but knowing he can't. Ursa,
Radiant's middle
Titan
barracks
walking
has
up.
fallen.
They're thinking that that lockdown. It's looking in. Yes, once again, the Ravage being cancelled by Lewis. Oh, yeah, you're. It's Queen's Grip. That's Queen's Grip. Winning. That's a game-winning Queen's Grip right there. That's a free kill. Oh, getting it off. They're falling one by one. Once again, the Lifestealer trying to save the Witch Doctor,
This
but
Bane
just
putting in some work here.
Bane, honestly, these Fiend scripts, despite the lockdown available to the Radiant side, he has just been getting them off very well. That comfort pick showing, honestly.
Yeah, holding off.
And looking at that,
Yeah, this 99% win probability coming out for the Dire side. Looking rough for Team Tilt.
looking at that.
DD Rune. Dome's gonna pick it up, fill his bottle.
Oh,
They're just gonna keep going.
Lifestealer going for the.
He's gonna get pinged out here, probably gonna die. If he can get this claw, no blink on the Sand King.
Oh wait, is that an Ags? That is an Ags. Ags on the Death Prophet, causing him to be slowed down. Nice duels to save the miss on the stun. Good blink duels to save the carry, making sure he's still in the game. Considering he probably does not have buyback. Double check the buyback test status. Yeah, no buybacks. Only on the Tide Hunter. Well done on the part of Spiffy to keep them in this game.
22,000 net worth lead for the Dire. Jack is still just farming. He got his Thatcher going for the aggressive pickup. Pretty clever
Interesting.
against this lifestealer.
This call right here to not be pressuring on the Radiant side is interesting to me.
You would think with the lead that they have, they feel pretty comfortable, especially considering they have some vision watching their deep side of their top Radiant top lane.
You think they would just lock them out of their triangle and just keep the pressure up? And I know that's typically the call that Jack Spades makes, is to keep pushing pressure. They just see Spiffy on the map, so they know he's not there at the moment.
He has his travels. He can TP back.
They're looking at that Lifestealer again. Stun on the Lifestealer, blinking in. Fiend script. He's dead. He is dead. He does have buyback though. Most of Radiant actually has buyback this time, so they have a meme hammer on the New World. Buyback on the Lifestealer already. Meanwhile, Death Prophet Yules with the ult going, just holding them back. They cannot.
Ravage.
Oh, stun! Oh, stun with the again. The Ravage comes out. Ursa is stunned. Popping BKB. Popping Enrage too. Just trying to tank out the Witch Doctor roll, which he can.
Got cancelled out. Well, he got it off, but he couldn't get his
Oh, Ursa just barely letting to get the Tide Hunter on the backline, just holding him in place, not letting him go anywhere. Oh, that's a nasty combo. And there's the GG. Well played for the finale solution.
For sure.
Pushing them in, showing the power of the Ursa and what happens when you can't shut it down.
Yeah,
I think for game 2, honestly, that's probably gonna be one of their first bans, to be honest.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to see a shuffling of the team.
Ooh, the talk in the pre-chat.
Little BM in the post game.